anybody who just needs a chit chat. That's what we're doing today. That's good. I'm also taking you guys to my freaking damn ring light. Listen, I don't use my. It's so annoying, man. For all the people out there who have a ring light, it's annoying. But I promise you guys I'd go live again. Sorry, I'm not ready or set up. It's me. For the love of God, it's me. It's gonna happen. I need to get my shit together. I'm aware. Sorry, guys. Love you. Oh my God, I almost took out my freaking wireless internet. That would have sucked. I'm not taking off the fireplace heater because that will freeze my ass off. Hi, guys. Whoever's here. Hi. Sorry, I'm setting up my ring light. It's because lighting is a bitch. Upstate New York weather is so weird that it goes from like Jesus is out and bright to it's now a snow squirrel going on. So, hi guys, I love you. So tonight is a weird night. Hi to everybody coming in. Welcome, join. Um, hey Demi, what's up? So tonight's the first night I'm meeting my son's girlfriend. I have bad anxiety to begin with. My son's 17. He's gonna be 18 in April. Do you ever like have older kids and when you look at them, you still see their little you? Never understood parents and grandparents' point of view till like recently. Um, and I'm Italian, so if anybody knows about like Italian mothers, it's a fact. But I made caramel brownies. I'm gonna make homemade burgers and I made my own pasta salad, which she doesn't eat meat. So she'll be eating that. Hey Laura. Okay, so Jewish and Italian moms, same people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Same. So my family, when they came from Italy to like from Sicily and all that, um, guess who? I like that name. I would have put out the old guess who things, but anyway, when they came, from Italy to here, they lived in Brooklyn. All the old school Brooklyn Italian people know this. The entire Brooklyn neighborhood was Italian or Italian Jewish or Jewish. I feel like we only accepted Jewish people. I don't know why it was like that. Now it's completely different. It's not the same. Laura, it's true though. Why, thank you for saying I'm beautiful. I've had really, we'll say a lot of insecurities since I gained weight from my heart and lungs giving out. And I've always been skinny. If you look back on my channel, I've always been like this, which was gross. Definitely needed to put on some weight. Um, but I think my doctor playing with my head and constantly telling me I'm fat. She's a woman, by the way. All the men are like, Heather, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, get it, girl. You go live. You lived. Go live. I love them. But her I don't like because I was once had a eating disorder when I was a teenager. I had anorexia and I didn't eat. I got used to it, and we won't get into that. But and her constantly bringing it up, and then she keeps trying to order me diet pills. I'm like, I'm not taking it, bro. Crazy ass. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, Demi. I appreciate it, guys. It's been rough, and all you women and men out there, we all go through it. Where like there's moments where we do not feel like us or feel attractive anymore. It ain't my husband. My husband doesn't even call me Heather. He thinks it's weird. He rarely ever calls me babe. It's beautiful. I mean, his phone is beautiful. He's called me beautiful ever since we even before we dated, and he don't care about anything. He probably just is the only guy I've ever met that just does not care. It's so funny though. Thank you. Um, I definitely needed to gain some weight if you look back because I saw a video because I was answering somebody today. And I'm like, damn girl, you're bony. Eat a sandwich. So now I just want to lose some weight. But I also had a severe magnesium deficiency for 3 years that my doctor couldn't pick up on. So I couldn't move my muscles. Like, you can suck in your stomach. Couldn't do that. I only started doing that last month. Couldn't move my calves, couldn't do anything. And I was swollen as hell. Like my abdomen, you could feel all my back bones, like I'm bony as hell, my back. But my stomach is so swollen because the abdomen muscles are like busted from it all. So for anybody who feels like you don't look your best today, you're freaking damn gorgeous and you're damn handsome. Get it. Other people's opinion don't matter but you. That is all that matters. If somebody doesn't accept you and you're good, you're bad, you're ugly, you're everything, hot mess. I'm a hot mess a lot. You know what it is? When people like, Heather used to wear makeup all the time. I'm like, girl or boy, I'm tired. I didn't sleep for years and it's catching up to me now. Um, and for girls, it just takes forever to do makeup and it's so annoying. But I am going to do tutorials because I used to do the eye ones and designs. So many people love them. My channel is so diverse. I'm not just dentures as it was planned out to be. I'm kind of what the life is about for like a chick, bro, with dentures. You just live your life. Funky Uncle John, well, how's it freaking doing, bro? Your favorite name in the universe. My son asked me, he goes, Mom, do you remember your original YouTube name? I'm like, no. I remember I changed it. Like a long time ago before everybody knew me as Denture DiVa, but I think it was like Scleroderma Awareness One. It was like Fight Like a Girl Scleroderma. Because even my wristband says it. Teal for scleroderma, and it says Fight Like a Girl. My autoimmune doctor loves that. He goes, damn right. He goes, I gotta say, my toughest patients are women, though. I'm okay, stressing a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't like meeting new people. It's not that I don't like it. I'm terrified of it. And I talked to my youngest because he has generalized anxiety disorder, the little tiny guy. Um, and it's just, I like meeting new people. I'm just terrified. And it's not about being judged. Okay, I don't know if anybody ever goes through this. I feel like I'm a both introvert and extrovert. And I forgot what Thomas said it was, is something of that nature. But I feel like I love being around people. I love being active. I love talking to people and just clearing my mind of the bullshit. But I feel like it makes me so tired that I need to recover for a couple of days. Do any of you go through that? Because I do. Like even when I used to go to church, I'd be like exhausted for the next 2 days. But like I love my church a lot. I haven't gone because I need to stay away from sick people. And like my pastor had like COVID like 9 times. So they're like, Heather, you need to go. I'm like, I'll go online. See my comments. I'm always online with church. But I ain't getting sick with you people. You old people get sick a lot. Oh my God, Laura, yes. Hate taking it off. Actually, I only need one product to take it off and works beautifully. Okay, two products depending on how you want to go. The Jeffree Star Melt Makeup thing you put on your face and it melts your makeup off. Beautiful. Golden. Done in 5 minutes. I'm out. It's great. Or I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost um, like gel face wash. Works great too. I mean, and it's gentle and it gives back the hydration because we all know your face can go through it. Even for men. Like I help my husband a lot with his skincare because he has hidradenitis suppurativa, which is a bitch. And when I was taking care of everything, he had no problems. He didn't want to deal with me taking care of it anymore. So now he has to get surgery done. And he's like, damn it, if I just listened. I'm like, if you listened, it would have been a miracle. Just saying, boo boo. Seriously, Laura, like there's people are sick all over the place. Thomas was sick recently, like 2 weeks ago, and then Stevie got sick. But Thomas got sick 2 weeks ago. I shit you not, that kid. I had him take the medicine like as soon as I saw it coming on. As soon as when I was like, I'm like, promise me that this one time you're sick, you're gonna listen to me, and I'm gonna prove to you that it works. And he's like, all right, fine. So I gave the medicine every 4 to 6 hours, is when I'm supposed to, and I had him nap. I'm like, anytime you're exhausted, nap. Your body heals and fights the sickness when you're sleeping. That's when your body heals your muscles, everything. Nap, bro. I nap now, shit. I used to never be a napper. I'm a napper. But he got better in 3.5 days. Me and Stevie were like, really? We get sick for months. Well, Stevie's stubborn. He would get better quicker if he just listened to me. Boys. Boys don't listen. Well, neither do women either. Well, girl, I'm 37. We're like, Jocelyn, we're like, I love your name, by the way. It's beautiful. Um, it's like the same age. Mama, four, God, girl, bless your soul. Four? No, no. I draw the line at two. One, at least you know who did it. Two, you're a referee. Three, you're now a jail warden. Four, yeah, no, I'm good. Hey, Nancy. Oh, so I want to tell you guys this before because there have been people messaging me on Facebook about it. Um, about my membership shit. It's easy, guys. I say all my personal stuff of what I go through, and there's special giveaways just for my members. So if you're already subscribed, if you click join, now if you have an Apple phone, I don't know why Apple phones don't do it, but you just click on the desktop option on your mobile device, and you'll see join, click it, and join. You get your own giveaways, your own videos. Soon enough, if people actually do it, your own lives. Oh, you might want to check because I already went through it already. And they don't give you a notification when you're in there. So, why? I don't know why they don't do that. But check because I just approved and denied people. So, if I approved you, then you're in. If you were denied, it was probably because when people answer things like, okay, I'll deny people or they don't give me actual information. Bye, Laura. Good luck. Stay safe. Don't get sick. Girl, I will try my best and I'll keep you posted of what happens tonight. Yeah, so guys, I'm terrified. I know that she's a freshman in college. My son is a senior in high school. And he's like about to go to college. He's like, I keep warning people, like, don't be switching colleges because you're following a boyfriend or girlfriend. It's not going to end well. It's rare. It's like 1% of people that were high school, can't even say high school sweethearts because it was like senior year. That's like the last bit. So I don't even know if I count that as high school sweethearts. But they've been dating for a year and a half, maybe, if that. I don't even think that yet. But if she's in one college, they're now putting in for the same colleges, which I think is horrible. One, you have to pay more. You're going to lose credits. It's a pain in the ass. What I did is I put myself through college while raising two sons alone. Um, so I did South University at first, then switch over to Penn State. Who knew that I would like ace all of college, except for math? I'm not a math fan, but I was going for criminal justice and psychology and sociology. So, I think you asked me this before, girl. Actually, I think a few times. If you can't get immediate dentures, you shouldn't wait more than a couple of months because the more you do not wear dentures, the way it's going to be so freaking harder. You're going to be used to having all that space in your mouth. Not only that, is you're going to get malnutrition. You can't really eat properly without teeth, especially with open extractions. Um, you're not supposed to eat anything like you can't eat meat. Like doing it can actually fracture your jaw. I've seen and heard about it thousands of times. People have had abscesses, infections, and when you have like if you have state insurance, they have you get your permanent denture way too soon. But if you need to, you need to. You know, shit happens. So you normally get it at like month three, you know, the third month after extractions, or 2 months, depending on the dentist. You know, when they actually make them quick enough. But make sure you do your soft reliners. You have to. Yeah, that's already your sign is no later than month three. And there are so many ways that you can keep your nutrition alive. People think like the way they ate before is the only way to eat, but there's so many things that you can do to keep your well-being, health, nutrition, everything good. Like when people like, "Oh, I ate mainly baked goods." Do you have diabetes now? There, you can make any food a soft food. Get a crock pot, stick it all up in there. You're good. No, I said a year for permanent dentures. So if you get immediate dentures, you get your permanent denture at 1 year. So you have your immediate denture for a full year. Never would I say wait a year to get dentures. I would say if you get your permanent dentures at 3 months, do your hard reliner at a year. But I would never tell somebody to be a year without dentures. Never. Because it's unhealthy. It is not good for you at all. It You will end up being a part-time denture wearer, using it for only cosmetic purposes because you're so used to not having it in your mouth now. Now you have to learn with teeth. See, with immediate dentures, it's a lot easier. You went from teeth to immediately having fake teeth, so it's only a little harder to get used to. It's not like extremely hard. I know that's why I gave you many options, girl. If you have state insurance, like low income, whatever, you get state insurance, you get your permanent denture at 3 months. Hold on, Nancy, I'm confused what you're saying. I need a soft reliner for my tops, but I can only afford the bottom reliner. Honestly, it depends how much gum shrinkage you have, girl. Um, I think on Walmart.com you can now get Denture Fit, which I didn't even know that till a few months ago. And I think the bottom one is like 40 something dollars. If you could do that and you, from previous experience, you've only needed, like if you're an immediate denture, no, you really should get a top denture one. If you're in a permanent denture already and you only have mild shrinkage, then you could probably get away with two tubes because that's what it comes with. You're welcome, girl. But definitely get, if you have state insurance again, make sure you get your permanent dentures at 3 months. And I think you've been having no dentures for a few months now. So at 3 months, you should be getting your permanent denture because that's what you can do. It is what it is. And then at a year and a couple of months, get a hard reliner. So that'll reset and make you a well-fitting denture for the next 7 years, and you can be able to do it. Without that hard reliner though, it's gonna be all big and loose. You're gonna need like wads of freaking soft reliner. Like you can't. It's not even worth it. So make sure you do the hard reliner at like 12 to 15 months. Hey, Flo. So yeah, Nancy, if you're in your permanent denture and you only need like a tube or two, then sure. Um, but it depends. It really does. No, that's most insurances don't ever cover a hard reliner. That's why I always tell people start saving. You get it at 3 months, put like $50 a month to the side if possible to get it done. So when you even at that thing, you can get your hard reliners done. I'm a very big prepared person. I am. I like to be prepared and do what I can. But I always tell people start saving for hard reliner if your insurance does not cover a hard reline. Because it's really important to get it done if you get your permanent dentures too soon. It really depends. Yeah, I have Medicaid too, girl. Um, it really depends on how much it costs. I'm not really sure what state you're in or what dentist you have. Like, I don't know any of that. But usually it costs like 500 to get it done. But it depends. You really have to ask your dentist because each dentist is very different. Um, Getting your denture at 3 months is not too soon because you can't. You should never be without your denture for a year. Most people, 99% of people with Medicaid, get their permanent dentures at 3 months. because you are never supposed to go months without a denture. It's horrible for your quality of life. You mess with your TMJ joint, things get ruined. You can realign things that shouldn't be realigned. It's imperative. So everybody can make their own choice. You want to wait, just know the consequences. Just know what can happen. So normally Medicaid gives you your permanent denture at 3 months, like it did for most people with it. And then you do a hard reliner. And like I tell everybody, you need to do the hard reliner or you're going to be using tons of soft reliner every time you do it. And it's going to be really crappy. Nancy, it depends on your gum shrinkage. How many tubes is the last time when you did your reliner did you need for the bottom? And then I would add a little bit more to that. And that would be the answer for it. Your gum shrink for the rest of your life. It's the first year is severe. Like it's a lot. It really is a lot. It's a big difference. And then I would say a little bit after a year, it starts to slow down. Because I know people that have massive gum shrinkage to like 15 months, 16 months. Really depends on the person. But that first year is a lot. Once you do it after that, it slows down very minimal. So, I mean, you still need to do soft reliners, but like I did my top once a year. Like that one lasted me a year that I just did. And I just redid it, which I have to add more to it. It's not a year to get a denture, though, girl. That's not what I said. That's why I'm giving you a bunch of different information. So if I give you a bunch of different information, you can always write it down to make it easier for you, or save whatever videos it is. But massive gum shrinkage is a year. It doesn't mean you don't get a denture for a year. Absolutely not. That will not be good for your health. The reason why dentures are like it's not cosmetic, it's approved by insurances, is because it's necessary. It prevents malnutrition, it protects the jaw, the alignment, TMJ, protects all of that. Yeah, I think everybody is, girl. Everybody was nervous about the process, but it still needs to get done because permanent damage can happen if you wait a year or so to get a denture. So I always make sure everybody has the facts. You guys can choose to do what you want. In my mouth. But I like to give people the facts of what can happen. Like I know somebody who met actually was a granddaughter who messaged me that it was 15 years a woman didn't wear her denture. Now she absolutely has no denture wall and everything is flat because it was you didn't wear anything. When your body gets used to it, it goes away. That's like when people do implants way later after extractions. It is a super high chance they will be rejected. Super high. The best time to ever do implants is the day of extractions. And you got to think medical issues, if you're allergic to any metals, so many things can go wrong with that. It sucks because then you're asked out of that money. You pay for it, you don't get your money back if something goes wrong. It's just a lot. So, Gary, you're telling me for 9 years you haven't had any teeth in your mouth and no denture. And I wouldn't know. I don't know your mouth. I have never seen it before. And like I said, everybody's different. So, is there a big chance you don't have enough bone, especially for the bottom denture? Because you still have the palate and all that. That doesn't go away. So, it's a high chance. But if you had nothing in your mouth, I would go see dentist. And when you have no bone, they can do stuff to like put bone filler in your mouth to create a ridge so you can wear dentures. They even do that for implant wearers. Especially if you have periodontal disease, stuff like that, and your bone is going because of that, not dentures. Well, that's a decade, girl. And none of us are dentists to even say that. So I would recommend you going to your dentist and having them check. Because again, none of us could see your mouth. We wouldn't be able to tell you. But if you don't have enough, they can, because you need a fairly good denture wall to be able, for the bottom that is, to be able to have a denture work on there. But there are things that they can do to make it happen. Hey, Anna. I love you too, girl. What time is it? Ugh, I gotta cook and do all that crap. So if anybody has any more questions, just shoot them down below, and I'll answer you guys. 'Cause I'm gonna be getting off in a couple of minutes. I gotta start making dinner and doing all that for a company to come. But hey, girl. But it really depends on the person. If they're eating hard stuff in their mouth, I mean, for a decade, that's a long time. That is a really long time without dentures. And it's not even the fact that whether you choose dentures or implants or whatever. It's when you have nothing there and you're constantly squishing it and pressing it and probably no good circulation and things going, you lose bone quicker. You're welcome. But girl, I really, me to you, like friend to friend, sister to sister, do not wait too long to get dentures. I've seen way too many people struggle with, you have all that extra space in your mouth, you're now used to that. So now getting used to your dentures being full in your mouth and being able to use, talk, and eat. Just make sure you stay on top of soft reliners. If they rock, if they move, if they do anything, soft reliner. Have you done a soft reliner? Yeah, well, that's why I like Denture Fit. Denture Fit gives me that. I don't need to use adhesive, and I can just take them out whenever the frick I want. Like, say I want to clean them, want to take them out, got to do something to them. I have that option. And but the whole thing is adhesive does not fill the extra space that you have from bone loss or gum shrinkage. That you have to do soft reliners. There's absolutely no way around soft reliners, guys. They have to be done. So if your insurance doesn't cover it, you can do them yourself, which is so much easier. Bye, girl. I love you. Stay safe. Keep me posted. But if they're moving and wiggling around, Funky Uncle John, when you first get dentures, you start getting soft reliners at a year, I mean, at a month if you need it. I didn't need my first soft reliner till 2 to 3 months. I don't even remember which one. But I know they were fucking tight as hell. So I didn't need to. My dentist did a phenomenal job with the impressions and how he did them. Because he like put his hands in there and like molded it to every nook and cranny of my body, of my jaw. So God bless you, dentist, because you rock. Um, but you need to stay on top of soft reliners, bro. You have to. Holy crap! I would never pay $350 a day in my life. Nope. Mm-mm. And it's true though, they do. Per denture, well, it depends where you go. Like I've seen them 250 per denture. It depends. Do I think that they're worth it? Fuck no. They don't even do it right. Everybody messages me and says, I just got my soft reliner done. They're still loose. I'm like, well, your dentist did not do it properly. They put the same amount for everybody and they put it in your mouth. Boom, they send you home. That is BS. Because some people have more on one side than the other. It really depends. So that's why I tell you guys, if you don't have a warranty, do your own reliners. You will be so thankful and have so many videos to help you guys. I'm actually going to do a Snug Up Live because I haven't done a Snug Up Live in ages. I have, live for doing the reliner, videos for doing reliner. I think I have one video for the Snug Up, but I'm going to show you guys Snug Up, and this works for any type of reliner when you want to do a Snug Up. 2 weeks is way too soon after extractions. Dude, it'll rip up. This is what annoys me. On a rare occasion, some dentist who has no common knowledge, or because he doesn't want to redo the denture because he messed up, So if your denture is loose, now the bottom is going to be loose sometimes because they could have over adjusted, you could have over adjusted, or they just didn't mold it right. But if it's like flinging out your mouth and it ain't, it's just unsafe, they need to redo it. When you're at 2 weeks and they're that loose, they need to redo it. They need to. That's them messing up. I've had people tell me how they did my soft reliner the day of extractions. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's pure chemicals going into your blood. Like, what the, man? Nope. So at 1 month, I would say if you want to really push it, 3 weeks. If you want to wait a week and then do it, just make sure you don't be poking out your sockets and ripping them out. You could still saltwater rinse, guys, even at 3 weeks. You just don't need to do it that often. So once in the morning, once at night will also help healing it. The salt really does work. So I use sea salt, and it healed my shit quick. Oh my God, you're gonna stroke me out, Jesus. God, take the wheel. That's insane. So for you as an example, so a dentist doing a soft reliner 5 days after extraction is them hiding that they did not do the denture properly. They messed up, whether it was a denture they made or they over adjusted, and now they're trying to fix the problem, which is a short fix, like a couple of week fix. So it irritates the shit out of me they would do that because that can cause dry socket because it creates a suction which can rip out the blood clot. Like, what are they thinking? Jesus, Lord. Yeah, that's freaking nuts. I just do them myself, guys. It's cheaper. I would never spend $250 for a freaking damn reliner. I could do both of mine, I think, for like 70 or something like that with Denture Fit. I'm a stroke out. If you guys ever hear that I had a stroke, it was denture related. I shit you not. It really bothers me dentists are this shady. It bothers me that they're not knowledgeable. And I spoke to many dentists, and they even said in school, they don't really talk about dentures a whole lot. And nobody updates their advances in knowledge when it comes to dentures. I've had a few dentists ask me if I could write up something for them and send it to them so they can make copies and give it to their people that, get dentures through them, which I'm cool with. Cool. Um, but to me, it's pure neglect and complete shady as hell to have somebody do a soft reliner, especially the first 2 weeks. Do a soft reliner where they can actually dislodge a blood clot, rip out the healing skin. So that means you got to start over with healing. No, no. Yeah, that probably because he fucked up. I'm not going to censor myself anymore. It's because he fucked up. That's why he's not charging you. And you might have a warranty. But if you don't have a warranty, he's definitely doing it to protect himself because he didn't make your denture right. And most denture wearers, even me when I started, don't know crap about dentures and what's normal and what's not. So when things happen, we just think it's normal, and then we're like, what? They're supposed to be teaching us the correct information, and they don't. I've had people tell me, oh, my dentist told me to just Google it. What? They're a doctor. We pay them thousands to do a job. They can't spew out some information. An adjustment is like when they take their Dremel and like say you have like a piece of your denture digging into your jaw right here, it's causing mouth sore. They take their Dremel and they short it, but it's like a super fast nail file. They over adjust it because they have no sense of control of what they're doing. That's why I tell people if you don't have a warranty, do your own adjustments, use a nail file. A simple normal nail file, it's completely controlled. You take off a little bit at a time and feel it how it goes. You won't over adjust it or risk breaking it with a Dremel. So, and a soft reliner is a temporary substance of some kind, material of different kinds. There's different soft reliners. And it stays in there until normally soft reliners are supposed to last 3 months. That's not with the gum shrinkage, guys. You still have to stay on top of that. But I'm talking about ripping out the whole thing. If you take care of it, you clean it, you do what you're supposed to do. You don't rip it out when you got adhesive in because you're going to rip out the reliner or at least lift it up. Um, I have so much going on in my mind right now. I'm like, I can't believe a dentist keeps doing this. Like, if I could just write to dentists and be like, what the frick? What is wrong with you? But soft liners are supposed to last 2 to 3 months, and they are to help fill in the gum shrinkage. Well, if they messed up the one, I wouldn't be using it. Okay, so if you use an ill-fitting denture without doing a soft reliner, and you don't have a correct fitting denture. Now, soft reliners help make that a correct fitting denture. If you don't wear it, you're going to misshape in your mouth. You're going to cause an alignment issue. You're going to cause a tear in your GMDA joint. You can cause so many things. So please don't skimp on the soft reliners. And adhesive is only made for people with well-fitting dentures for extra security, not to fill in loose denture, because what is going to come in, melt in, that stuff goes right in your stomach. You're swallowing it. Don't recommend eating your adhesive. All right, guys, I got to go. I'll probably be back later and tell you guys the scoop of how today went, in case anybody's interested. But I will be back later, guys, and you can ask me questions all you want. Why would you need a hard reliner, girl? See, you already, I don't know when you got your permanent dentures. Hopefully it was at a year. Then no, you don't. Just do soft reliner. Um, Nobody really needs to do a hard reliner until, unless you got your permanent dentures at 3 months and you're at a year and change and you do a hard reliner to reset your permanent denture to be ready for the next 7 years. So you don't need to do a hard reliner. It's just going to make your denture thicker. And who wants that shit? And if they mess it up, there's no going back. You can't fix it. You'd have to do a whole new denture. That's annoying. Girl, I've had these for 4 years, never had a hard reliner. These for 2 years now, not a hard reliner. You're good with soft reliners. That's the point of a permanent denture. You get it after a year, and you just need to do soft reliners because the gum shrinkage is not so freaking nuts. But I love you guys. Wear your damn dentures. Wear them. If you guys want to see certain videos, just let me know anywhere in any comment section, and I will do a video for you guys. Um, and I've been doing shorts answering everybody's questions personally. I love you guys. Later.